Alright, so I'm going to attempt, I have a VMDK that I wanted to import into Proxmox, so I am going to attempt to convert it over. So I used Windows SCP to copy it over. As you can see here, I have my VMDK and a QCOW2 from another video that I used. Path to the VMDK, and then the path where you want to put it. Right now I'm just putting it in the same directory to see if this actually works first, and then I'll copy it over to the directories or storage location where I want to use it. I figured it was going to be -o, but it never shows up correctly. Okay. Try lowercase. Of course. With the correct uppercase -o, that it looks like it's actually going to start converting, so I'll pause until this is done. Alright, looks like it finished. Let's do an ls. And so we have the a shorter version of .raw. At this point, I should be able to use this, create a blank VM, and then import it over, copy it to the correct directory where I'm planning on actually attaching it to my VM. So we'll go through that. So in this case, I have created a VM. It has an ID of 501 that I'm going to want to attach this particular disk to. Alright, so I'm going to attempt this command. We're going to import this to my ZFS tier, which is node 3 SSD VM data, and format raw. Even though we have it as raw, I don't know necessarily need to do that. Alright, so I'm going to try this again. I guess I had format space disk instead of format disk as one word. And that looks like it's working, so I'll let that run. Alright, so it finally is done, and you'll see unused disk 0 was actually attached to the VM with the ID 501. If I go into the UI, we'll see here with my VM 501, we see an unused disk. So what I need to do, I want to get rid of this boot disk because or this other disk. So I'm going to detach what is on SCSI 0. And so that one, then we'll go ahead and hit remove. No, I want to be, disk 0. Or I'm going to be doing this again. I'm going to select the disk, I'm going to select edit, and it's going to add unused disk. A little confusing. I'm going to hit add. It will not boot off this disk just yet. You need to go to options. You need to edit your boot order. In this case, I'm just going to uncheck the other two options. I only want it to boot from this drive. Whether I make it 1, it doesn't really matter at that point. I'm going to hit OK. At this point, I should be able to start and boot off that drive and see if we have a Cohesity splash screen, because that's kind of what I'm expecting. And we are, and so hopefully from here I can add my 2 additional disks, kind of like I did on other videos, and then I should be able to create another Cohesity cluster, just showing you the process of, you can use this for any VM type, and I'm converting it from VMDK to raw to use that for a cluster. So I hope that's helpful, informative, and all that fun stuff, and thanks for watching.